Hey, welcome to the Luxury Homes North Idaho channel. We are coming to you today from something a little different than what you've seen in our previous videos. We are at Locked and Loaded Garage Condos in Post Falls, Idaho. And you may wonder, why are we here? This is kind of the epitome of luxury in North Idaho. Something that makes living here so special is the 4 seasons of activity. A lot of people have their winter activities, the snowmobiles and other vehicles, and the summer activities, the RV, the boat, as you can see, and they need somewhere to store those things. And that is the real luxury of living here. We are going to be bringing these units to market, and with me today, Dustin Bartsch, my good buddy and co-realtor, and Rob Mundy, the owner, developer of this project, and we thought who better to tell us more about it than Rob. There are a lot of things here at Locked and Loaded that make it different than other storage facilities in town. I could try to read off a list, but here's the guy that knows it so well. And we didn't expect Rob to be here, so these guys are going to share a mic. So Rob, first and foremost, what was the concept and how did this come to be?
Yeah, Greg, thanks a lot for coming out today. We came up with this concept to help people that have no room or ability to have a storage on their property, whether it be a shop, shed, and whatnot. So we came up with the concept, and we started out with 20 by 50 units. And as we sold those out, we were wondering, how do we raise the bar and go to the next level? So we came up with the next phase here, and we actually made them wider, 25 foot wide, and gave several size options. So we not only have the 25 by 50, but then we have 25 by 60, and even 25 by 100.
You can take out a demising wall either side by each or front to back, and we'll show you some video of that.
Yeah, so, you can. These are the ultimate Legos. We can open up walls,
love it.
Combine 2 units and make them longer, wider, however a customer would like.
And the word we keep using, condo, that's important to know because you own the space. These are condominiumized, so it is fee simple ownership of the space inside of these units. So because you own it, you can make modifications. You can build a loft. You can do some other things. The flooring is customized. You can pick your colors and other things if you want. Inside the unit, Rob, what makes these different than what other things we'll find around town?
Well, one big noticeable difference is the height. So where Greg had talked about adding a mezzanine or a loft, this really gives you an awesome opportunity to not only build your mezzanine, but still make it usable for a vehicle underneath and still have amazing headroom.
Maybe not quite a boat like that with a mezzanine, but
this would be a little different.
Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, making them customizable, that's the thing that makes garage condos and Locked and Loaded apart from most. We'll install lifts, we can do paint walls, we can do so much to the options in these units that makes whatever you can dream, we can make happen inside.
Yeah, and let's bring Dustin in here. First time on camera. I asked Dustin, he is going to co-list the project with me, and to give us some bullet points of kind of what do we have here and what are we selling? What are the sizes? What's the price range?
Sure. We're in a 25 by 60 unit right now. There are 25 by 50 foot units, 25 by 100 foot units, as Rob mentioned, or you can go side by side and be at 50 by 100. It really,
absolutely, options are open.
We've got natural gas heat, separately metered for all the units. The power, so we've got single phase 100 amp power as well as 3-phase 200 amp power.
One of the neat things that separates us from most is the amount of lighting that you get in these units. So we have 8-foot strip light LEDs. We have a ton of outlets, and what we did on the outlets is unique, where we put each set of outlets on their own breaker. So you're not going to have a freezer over here and try to run your chop saw and pop a breaker. You've got 20 amp on one side, 20 amp on the back wall, dedicated 20 amp, as well as 20 amps on the other side. So we really did a good job at making sure that nobody would run out of power.
Yeah, he mentioned chop saw. That may not be in line with luxury living. You can run a business out of here, and there are some people who do, and that's really the importance of that 3-phase power is it is geared for some industrial use if somebody actually wanted to. Like, give me an example of who works here.
Absolutely. So we have 1031 people that like to buy bulks of these units and lease them out. So we actually have in phase 1 there, we have people that are doing mechanical work, drill presses. We have a tire mechanic in there that does tire work. One lady has 2 units and she ships sewing kits all over the world, which is pretty unique. Another thing too is though, some of those clients that maybe are in the rental, right, housing, we kind of touch base on this, is this is the lowest maintenance rental out there. $250,000, you're getting $2,000 a month that you don't have to put a single dime into.
Yeah.
You're not going to find a $250,000 rental house that you don't put a bunch of money into just to get it ready to rent. So I think that's one of the neat, unique features about this place too, is for some of these people to be able to, have a 1031 residual investment income opportunity.
That's a really good point. We were just discussing who is the buyer profile, and it's a broad spectrum of who that might be.
Yeah.
As it sort of dovetails with what we do at Luxury Homes North Idaho, it's not uncommon for people to pass on buying a home in town because the garage isn't large enough for their collection of cars and or toys. And this is the way to store those things, especially if you're thinking of like a downtown condo in Coeur d'Alene. We're going to do more on that in a coming episode. Or at one of the golf communities where the homes are in higher density clusters. This is a way to bring your showpiece vehicles to town.
Yeah.
And still feel comfortable buying a house that can't house everything under one roof.
We definitely put money into the security system, exactly what you hit it on.
Yeah.
People are putting their precious items inside. They want to make sure that they're secure. So we went with a Bosch forensic security system. I can literally draw a line on the pavement, and anything that crosses that line, I can pull a recording up to a year and show who came across that line, whether it's a dog, a car, a person. It's absolutely incredible. And I can even limit that to your door specifically. And there's cameras that have wide variety of angles here, so I could tell you if anybody even touched your door handle, who it was, when they did it, do a video clip, send it to the police, whatever it may be. Now, I'll tell you, in 4 years, we've had 0, and I mean 0 episodes here at Locked and Loaded. So really excited about that. But if the small chance there was an issue and you wanted to see if somebody was touching your door or even looking at your unit, we could tell you.
That's forensics. I love that. I haven't used that term yet on any of our videos. So the real luxury here may be the clubhouse that's available for the owners that we haven't even talked about or shown you yet. Owners have access to a really neat facility with golf simulator, bar, big screen TVs, dartboard, billiard board. It's open for the owners, and in addition to that, upstairs there's a boardroom, there's meeting rooms, there's office, there's a kitchen. So if you wanted to bring your friends and show off your vehicles and host an event, this place is one of one, and it certainly falls into luxury living here in North Idaho.